Hello.
Alright, there you go. And begin.
Okay, so here.
Oh my god, bro. No, it's rolling, so don't fucking fold up paper bags and dumb shit like that. What the fuck's going on, Jackson?
Shit, man. Just fucking, drinking, playing some video games.
Oh, shit.
That's cool, Jackie. I just skated, a group called and asked me if I would skateboard in a parade to represent my city, so I did. Oh, fuck yeah, what'd you say? Fuck yes, I will. I said I'll do it. So I did it, and it was pretty sick, to be honest. Oh, you did it? I thought you said you just got a call talking about it. So you already did it?
Yeah, what type of clowns have a fucking parade at, like,
I
midnight?
didn't have very much notice. They know me as Johnny Loco. They don't know me as Johnny the Monkey. So I ran it as Johnny Loco. And so basically we went through Main Street at like 5 miles an hour.
Alright, Johnny the Monkey, we can't, people are already, like, divided in attention. I've heard this story, so I'm not going to give it more attention. Greatest respect, no. Jacksie, did you hear the Thanksgiving morning episode we did?
Say that again?
Did you hear the Thanksgiving Prax we did, like at 8 in the morning?
Yeah, I was there.
That's the funniest thing I've heard so far today. Thank you very much. I didn't play it. Apparently, 7 people did. So, no, I wanted to play it back because that was really good. Are you fucking? Yeah, you should listen to it, man. It's 1 hour. Next time you're like driving around in your car or on the way to work or some dumb shit, you'll crack up and be like, ah. It might make you want to do another one, which could be now. But what are you playing? Are you shooting people on the CODs?
Yep.
Is anybody cool
People
on
on
it?
the
This man is multitasking, bro. He's practicing while he's clapping people.
At least doing it better than like music.
Yo, JT, you got a mic boost a little, man. Even Lunafish said that last night. I don't know if it's just yell or whatever the fuck it is, the headset or the phone. Move it closer.
What, me?
Input. Yeah, you, bro. I hear Jackzie just fine, bro. He's fucking broadcasting. Like
I was the one who said me.
Oh no, dude, you're perfect. You match, like, I'm looking at the waveform as it fucking goes. You're perfect. I was saying Johnny the Monkey, it's always either screaming like he's standing on top of the mic, or it sounds like he's 30 feet away.
Why the fuck would he be standing on top?
No, that's what it sounds like. Like, you know, when someone's breathing down your neck, he's like, yo, what are you guys doing up? What the fuck? It's too clicky and, distorted and loud and shit. It's like someone has their phone on speaker, and they, like, put it inside their mouth and start screaming at you. It comes out mad distorted, and I'm like, are you fucking retarded? What are you doing?
Yeah, my phone's on speaker right now, but it's just
No,
like
you're perfect. Like, the best is when someone does this in a restaurant. When it's like, you know how much of a fucking trash bag you are to make a whole restaurant listen to your call?
Some people do that.
Yeah, I've seen it. Dude, I won't name who it is, but I know someone who does that, and I'm like, oh, you're fucking embarrassing yourself. I don't want to be sitting at this table anymore. I'm like, Mater D, new table, please. It's like, god damn it. There's no fucking etiquette with these animals anymore.
I even don't like it though, like when someone has an earbud in and they'll just have like a
they're having a conversation to the air.
As if someone is right there next to them and they'll just be talking just the same.
Yeah.
Like just as loud and like carrying on a full ass conversation, and at one point you're like, is this man talking to himself?
Yeah, no, it's like, you fucking schizo. Stop riding the subway. Go to a fucking psychologist.
Yeah, good luck on that one. Do you know what
Dude, I remember the first time people
He said, "Good luck on that one."
Yeah, hold on, JT.
Something like that.
It is, dude.
We say Johnny the Monkey so often, I'm just gonna start saying JT. JT, shut up for a second, bro. Let me finish my goddamn thought. I'm not gonna tell you how many seconds
Johnny
it's gonna
Loco,
take.
did you have a good time skating that contest and shit, putting on for the city?
Don't encourage him. Now he's gonna talk. Ugh, no one wants that. Johnny the Monkey, we love you. JT, shut up. You could tell him your stupid story in a minute. Fucking, do you remember when, like, the earbuds and Bluetooth earpieces first came out, and you really think people were, like, schizophrenic talking to someone who wasn't there sitting on a park bench, feeding birds, and they're like, yeah, no, I'm gonna be there on Thursday. And you're like, fuck is this guy talking about? Fuck is this guy talking to?
Is he talking to the bird? What the fuck is
Yeah,
going?
and he's like, all right, Amy, I'll see you then. It sounds good. And he goes, yeah, hi, I was talking to Amy. And I go, whoa. And then he's like, hi, is this Frank? All right, we got to get those numbers in. I want them on my desk on Thursday. And I'm like, is he talking to the ducks? Is he talking to a different bird now? There you go. JZ, I appreciate your patience. I'm so sorry. I no longer have it in my goddamn mental abilities to keep saying Johnny the Monkey, Johnny the Monkey, Johnny the Monkey. It's so goddamn overused. I'm like, you're just Jay. You're going to be JT for a little bit. But there you go, Jay.
I was gonna say Johnny
My
Loco,
story was way better than
skateboarding
skateboarding or some shit. Because I already heard this one. You entertain Jackzie the God. I'm going to entertain the nicotine gods. Shout outs to Daniel's son and Ali the Monkey. And everybody else, the Witch Bitch, Drucifer, DMX the God.
Are we recording? Or are you just used to saying shout out to everybody?
Both.
We are recording.
We are not.
In the affirmative, yes. That's why this guy, he's so laid back. He's not like other people. He's so laid back. He was like, yeah, I can multitask. I just never speak as quickly as you guys do. So it's alright. By the time you finish rambling for 3-minute stretches, I'll have 30 seconds of words and begin. Yes or yes, Jacksie? He was like, the podcast was good, man. I'm glad we did it. But you did most of the talking. And I'm like, goddamn right. DMX the God has to drive the conversation to the good places.
That's what the host is supposed to do. It's like, that would be like a chauffeur not driving your car. Like, that would be like a chauffeur stopping at a stop sign. Like, hey, I know this is going to be kind of weird, but would you mind driving?
Would you mind driving? I'm pretty fucking drunk right now. Yeah, it's like, hey man, I'm going to show up and you do my job? Alright, sounds good. I'll split the tips with you. What?
Would you guys mind hopping in the front seat?
Yeah, just someone get behind the wheel. I'm gonna fucking. I gotta call my ex-wife. Yeah, I mean, you can't have a little practice program if you're gonna call people up and ask them to fucking do the talking. It's like, wait a minute, is this my show or who's fucking behind the wheel? Like you just said. You say words, and I think Johnny the Monkey fell asleep because you're so boring.
I'm here, dude. I'm texting.
I remember, and that's what I kept asking you. I was like, shit, I don't really got nothing right now, but you asked me a question, I'll be happy to answer it.
Johnny the Monkey, ask a question that is a Prax. Ask a question that's not a long-winded response. Be like, what did you eat? What did you eat for breakfast today? Did you eat breakfast or did you just drink? Like, did you drink your breakfast?
Are you asking me?
Yeah.
I ate. We had some like taco.
What?
It's basically like Mexican food that you get like this giant ass platter, like make your own tacos type thing.
What, like Old El Paso?
This big ass dish. For like $20, and you can feed like a family of 5 or 6 or 8 for like 3 days.
Mexicans or people?
Mexican. Well,
I'm joking. The joke was there. You had tacos for breakfast, nigga?
I had
what?
that, and then I had some regular ass burritos like out of the freezer. And then I had a Budweiser and Corona.
There we go. Now that's the Mexican food that I like. No, all love to tacos. Tacos are fucking dope. But not for breakfast, man. I like breakfast burritos.
My breakfast started at like 12:30, so.
Say that again? Your breakfast started at 11:30?
12:30.
12:30. Oh, that's the better one. That's the time to get out of bed 30.
So basically, it was like afternoon, but that's what time I like got up around and decided to eat something. I kind of woke up and was like just watching TV and shit, chilling.
I gotta steal a joke from Kyle Kinane. Do you know what 8 o'clock looks like on a big digital alarm clock? Boo. Boo. It's like Sanyo's giving you a preemptive thumbs down for the day. And it's about Boo 30. I feel like getting back into bed. Kyle Kinane. Kyle Kinane, so comedian, ladies and gentlemen. I fucking murdered that joke. Oh my god, I couldn't have botched that harder.
Yeah,
Then again, no one's even paying
attention.
attention. You're probably shooting someone to death. Doing a finishing move, Mortal Kombat style on these bitches. I'm amazed Johnny the Monkey hasn't segued or interjected for so long. I'm really proud of you, my son. Because now you're going to hold it. You're going to hold it for 2 minutes while I smoke.
And educate myself to be a better...
Exactly. Bro. And that's the thing, bro. You need to, like, when you ask a question, you can't just fucking trample all over their response. You need to let them answer it. Because when he said, oh, what did I eat for breakfast? I'm like, alright, let them talk, and then make that shit fun. Or just make it interesting. What'd you eat? Did you eat anything else besides beer after that? Follow-up questions.
Oh, yeah, actually, I made tacos kind of off and on all day.
Do you eat anything but tacos? Bro, I thought you were an okie doke. What the fuck was
I didn't even start actually like playing any games or anything until shit.
So I was done eating tacos?
Yeah.
Alright, I'll give you the rundown. At like
Oh my god. I don't need to fucking... I'm not your nutritionist.
I got up and around and I made some tacos. And then
Dude, everything, every giant monkey, every other word he said is like tacos.
Felix wanted.
I'm just playing games, eating tacos.
So I made her one.
She
and because I was making her one, I made me some.
Some what?
And then after
you
that,
made some what?
I made some
what did
just
you
like
make?
frozen burritos.
Ah, fuck.
And
every
then
third
I
word
was
is
gonna play the game, and I just was like, man, I'm feeling kind of lazy. Fuck that. I'm gonna drink me a beer and watch some TV.
I thought you had to watch some tacos cook.
Watching TV.
Yeah.
So I took like 2 or 3 naps today, and eventually I woke up.
Not turkey naps, taco naps.
Talk about my bed.
Is he still doing taco jokes? Yes, he is. Fuck you, change the program. I'm sorry. I've had a little bit of fun with my life. I haven't had enough tacos recently. It's raining tacos. I thought it was actually raining, and that's an amazing song from John Oliver. If you haven't seen it, look it up. You owe it to your life.
It's Raining Tacos by John Oliver.
If you just put in It's Raining Tacos. I saw it from John Oliver because they played the most obnoxious children's songs to discourage homeless people from sleeping outside their restaurants. So they'll just blare this music at them. And one of them is, it's raining tacos. Tacos in the street. You know what? Since we're not... This is going to get me killed from YouTube. I can't do it.
Yeah, no, I've never heard that one.
Oh my god. You owe it to your life. Dude, it's amazing. It's raining tacos. Out on the street, it's raining tacos. All you can eat. It's like a Japanese drug video.
It's raining tacos, El Pastor.
Yeah.
It's raining tacos.
It's raining men. Holly Taco, it's raining
Yeah, instantly,
men.
that's what I was thinking of. As soon as you said it's raining tacos, all I could think of was, it's raining
No,
men.
it's like a Game Boy video game level beat. I don't know if we could do it. I don't know. Hold on, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it, bro. It's a special occasion. We'll let our hair down. It's a special day.
I keep my hair down on Saturdays.
I whip my hair back and forth. I whip my hair back and forth.
Calm down, Will Smith.
That's Willow Smith, dumb bitch.
I think that's Willow.
That is Willow Smith. Will Smith's daughter. If Will Smith was singing I whip my hair back and
I
forth,
didn't even know Willow Smith made music.
getting jiggy with it, Viva go into... Oh my god.
Sometimes.
You're hopeless. Don't worry about that. Here you go.
It's raining tacos from out of the sky. Tacos. No,
This is a certified banger.
just open your mouth and close your eyes. It's raining tacos.
It's like some K-pop, and it's animated. Alright, that's all we can do before we get pulled. Shut up, shut up, shut up. Alright. We're gonna get flagged for that, by the way. All of our ad revenue is going to the whatever idiot who made that shit. Alright, I think we're done with tacos. But that was taco segment. I was gonna call this the taco episode. I'm not even kidding. It's gotta be somewhat original. Anyway, what are your thoughts on tacos, bro? Johnny the Monkey, this is where you come in.
Tacos are delightful. I like the salad tacos and pastor tacos. Onion, cilantro, and cheese. Depending on the cheese, they're all delightful. Cheese is just great.
Yo, ground beef, steak, or chicken taco. That's it. Sour cream, diced tomatoes. That's it. Lettuce.
Hey, cheese ruins the taco.
A little bit of shredded cheddar. A little bit of shredder cheese. I know I said shredder. I did that on
That's a long
purpose.
story.
What? We can hear the sticks in action, bro. It's incredible. Alright, Johnny the Monkey. I'm impressed with your timing. I'm impressed. You carry this for a minute while I shred. My maiden
Okay,
call.
carry it? Do you want me to carry it? Okay.
Not too far, bro. For like 3 minutes far. It's raining
That's
tacos.
low.
So, can you tell me something funny that's not super depressing? That would make us all, like, have a more delightful day?
No, tell us something not serious, bro. Tell us about the garage.
I don't
door.
really got anything like that.
And Johnny the Monkey, that's going to be too long-winded of a response. You do something
okay,
stupid, like tell
me a
yo.
joke. Tell me a joke.
All right, Jackzie, how many doors are on your car?
Currently?
What? Do you not know how much gas? I said, how many doors are on your car?
4.
I was gonna say, you got a sedan, a coupe. You got one of those flipping tailgates like a O.J. Simpson Ford Bronco.
No, it's fucked up right now. Remember I told you, but it's a 4-door. The one that doesn't run at the moment, which is why I'm getting another one. But the one that I
That's
currently
usually
have
the
in my
move.
possession is a 4-door Dodge Neon SXT.
Is that the turbo, like the souped-up edition?
Nah,
No, I'm thinking of the SRT.
It's the SXT, not the SRT.
Yeah, no, you're right on that one. My mistake.
But
At
it's
least I
got
realized
tinted
that
windows
before you
and
corrected me.
215s in it, so that makes up for something, right?
What'd you say, you dumb bitch?
Tinted windows and 215s?
215s?
Yes, sir.
Oh, you mean like subwoofers?
Yeah.
You got a box in the trunk? You're like one of those old school.
Yeah, no, that bitch
2000
don't
people?
fit in the trunk. It just takes up my whole back seat.
What the? So it's basically a 2-door then. You lied to me.
No, they all open.
Yeah, there's just where you sit, dude. My cousin back in the day, he had a Jeep Wrangler.
Yeah.
There was no trunk on a Jeep Wrangler, so the back seat was like a subwoofer, and it was like boom, boom, boom. I'm like,
Yeah, bro. Yeah,
this
that's
is
what it is. Yeah.
demented. I'm like, why would we?
I ended up getting my car impounded one time. Like, I was coming home from work, and there was some cops like right around the corner from where I lived, and they were like searching a vehicle on the side of the road in the parking lot.
And
And
don't
I
tell
was
you it's
driving
your
by,
car.
and I was just about to turn my music down,
They
and I thought
impounded
to
it for
myself,
noise.
fuck that. I didn't get this to turn it down, so I turned it up a little bit more, and went a couple more blocks down, turned down my road, and as soon as I parked in front of my house, I looked in my side mirror on the driver's side, because I always look in the mirror before I open my door, because some people are stupid.
Yeah, some people
And
like.
as soon as I looked in my mirror, I seen that one of those cops was behind me. And so he ended up not necessarily pulling me over because I was already, stopped. But he came up to my window and everything and was like, "Is there a reason why you're listening to your music too damn loud?" And I was like, "Well, I don't mean to be disrespectful, but what makes it too loud? Don't you guys have to have like a decimal reader or something like that? to determine
No,
something
you
like
didn't
that?"
say that, bro. My nigga, let's
I promise you, 100%, bro. He goes, "If I can hear your music from 3 blocks away, it's too goddamn loud." And he made a big fucking deal about it. Anyways, I was like, "All right, well, I apologize. It won't happen again." He goes, "And also, you got a tail light out."
Don't tell me he just
Alright.
busted
Which
it with the
wasn't the
thing.
tail light. It was the third eye, which is like the light above your trunk.
Oh, the high mount stoplight, the one in the rear view. I mean, not the rear view. I mean, like the rear deck on the
Yeah,
rear
which
view
I
glass.
It was under my impression, it's not the law that you have to have that light. As long as you're...
Let me guess. They gave you like a million safety violations. Of like, your tires are. This isn't a street legal vehicle. We got to impound this because you fucking mouthed off to him.
No, you see, here's what happened.
Was I close?
Alright, you
I
ready?
was like, yes. That's what I get
wish
for
it was
jumping
that,
on.
to be honest. I
Oh,
really wish
God.
it was that.
Don't
Here's
tell
what
me you
happened.
fought them.
He came back to he took my license registration and everything, and then he went back to his vehicle, and you can already tell when you're getting a ticket based on how much time they're spending in their car.
It's usually like 5-10 minutes a ticket. Like if he's there for 20 minutes, he's coming back with 3.
No, well, he was in there more than 5 minutes, but he was in there long enough for me to know that I was getting a ticket.
It's better than
So he
getting
came
arrested.
back and he goes, "All right, man, so here's the deal. I went ahead and gave you a warning for your music. I didn't write you a ticket." And I was like, "Oh, all right, awesome."
Wow.
So then the next thing is the light, right? And he goes, and I went ahead and, basically just gave you a warning for the light. I'm not going to write you a ticket for it, whatever. So at this point, I'm like, all right, cool.
That sounds good.
In my head, I'm like, hell yeah, I'm
Is
in
there
the
a
clear.
butt? I sense a butt coming.
And then he goes, "However, unfortunately, are you aware that your license is suspended?" And I was like, "No, what? No, I had no idea.
Well,
Absolutely
the car's
not."
already home. Thank you. Have a good night. I know now. Good night. Thank you.
And then I was like, "No, I had no idea. Otherwise, I wouldn't be driving." He goes, "Yeah, well, unfortunately, yeah, your license is suspended. So, unfortunately, I'm gonna go ahead and have to impound your vehicle." And I was like, "Oh, dude, please don't impound my vehicle." I was like,
It's already
"I'm
home.
sorry about the music. It's right here. You
It's
have
already
my
on
license.
private
I'm not
property."
going to drive again. I wouldn't have been driving in the first place if I knew it was suspended. Literally, I live right here. Like, I'm parked in front of my house. Like, I live right here. Like, I will not drive over."
listen.
He goes, "Well, unfortunately, I already called the tow truck." And I was like, "Well, you can't just tell
Well,
him
you
to...
can tell them that was
can't
false
just tell
alarm.
him to just, turn around or whatever. Like, don't come." He
Bro.
goes, "Well, I'm not gonna send him back after I already called him." And I was like, "But you're gonna fucking impound my shit in front of my fucking..." And yeah, just
So that's
kinda
where you say,
escalated from that,
listen, we got off on the wrong foot. I'll pay for them when they show up. They don't need to impound it.
Eventually, I basically, I slammed my door and I walked in my house and I watched my car get
They
Oh, that's
stole
fine.
your
Yeah,
car
that's
off
fine.
private property
And
out of your
taken
bro.
away. And I know the only reason he even did that shit was because he was pissed off about the music.
Yeah, that's what you get for being an asshole. Not gonna lie.
I wasn't being an asshole.
Whatever. Hold on. There's nothing worse than seeing your fucking car that is perfectly drivable stolen from you, especially off private property. It's
I can imagine.
There's nothing worse.
I can imagine.
Bro, no. Perfectly good cars going on a flatbed, getting taken to a cage, to taking them to car jail. That's fucked up. But also, I am never riding in a car with you. The police do not get along with you at all. Whatever the fuck you do, you rub them the wrong way. Yeah. Bro, I would be able to talk my way out of all that dumb shit. Most of it. I'm like, bro, you don't even tow my car. It's on private property. I'll pay for the towing fees. We'll just leave it here and just what's not and say we did.
Every once in a while, I'll be a cool ass cop just
no, but you did it to yourself when you're like
trying to do anything more than his job, and as long as I'm doing everything right, he don't give two shits, and that's cool. And I acknowledge that, and I'll shake his hand and just let him know, like, hey, look, man, I really appreciate you. I can tell you're just doing your job, and I got nothing but respect for you. It's too bad that there's too many of you guys that give the good ones a bad name.
That's basically what happened to me 2 weeks ago. I'm flying back from the store with some groceries.
Bro, I've been to jail so many times when it was completely
Shut the fuck up. I'm not talking about jail. I'm telling you how this went down.
Well, I mean, that's worst case scenario when you get pulled over besides getting shot. I'd say jail is probably like one of the worst things that can happen.
Jail's whatever, as long as they leave the car. I just fucking don't impound the car. That's the annoying shit. So anyway, I'm flying back. I'm on the main road. I am in the right lane.
Well, there's your problem right there. You're flying.
Shut the fuck up, you dumb bitch. God damn it. I make the turn. I go 5 blocks down the road. I'm turning onto my side street. I'm 2 blocks from where I live. And I see red and yellow lights behind me. And I'm like, oh, they're trying to get around me. I didn't do anything wrong. And then I make a right turn. And then I'm like, well, hopefully that's not for me. And then they follow me. And they make the right turn too. I'm like, well, it is for me. So what I do, I pull over immediately. I hit the dome light. I put my seatbelt on first. Then I hit the dome light. And he goes, license and registration, please. And I'll tell you why I stopped you. And I'm like, all right, sure. What's going on? He's like, I'll tell you about that in a minute. And they're like, your registration is expired. I'm like, the sticker is, but actually, check this out. I happen to have the DMV envelope in the fucking center console and the license. Yeah. And they're like, this car's registered. We could impound this car and write you a bunch of tickets. I'm like, why'd you stop me? They're like, you failed the signal when you turned off the turnpike onto the boulevard. And I'm like, so you waited I didn't say this. I'm like, you waited 7 blocks to do this? And
that's where my mind goes.
No, I didn't. This is what I thought. This is what I thought, but I kept it to myself. And the other cop rolls up with the flashlight, and he's like, roll down the window, and I'm like, he's like, I'd like to hear what's going on. And I'm like, yeah, sure, no problem. He's like, do you have any guns in the car? I'm like, you out of your mind? He's like, do you have any prescription drugs? No. Do you take prescription drugs? No. Have you had anything to drink today? No. Nothing? No. He's like, we can make you get out of the car and impound this. You shouldn't be driving this car. And I'm like, can you just give me a break? Like, my house is whatever. Literally right there. I'm like, I'm cool with you guys. I'm not doing anything. He's like, there's nothing in this car at all that we should know about. Because we can impound it, and we can inventory it, and we're going to find it. And I'm like, no, nothing. And they just looked at each other, and they're like, all right. And I was like, I know you guys are looking for guns and drugs. Or whatever. Not me. And I was just like, thank you for what you do. I know you don't get much love. Have a great night. Bang. And they're like, I just gotta tell you, you shouldn't be driving this car. And I'm like, whatever. And I'm like, so do you want me to have someone move it? It's 2 blocks. And he's like, I'm not gonna say anything. I'm just saying you shouldn't drive it. So I'm like, alright, whatever. So I just started the car up, made the signal onto the road, stopped at the stop sign and just parked it, and that was that. But anyway, that was a long-winded story. I apologize if I put Johnny the Monkey to sleep. But no, the thing is, it's bro, if you're cool and you're not a dick, dude, cops can break your balls for like the treads on your tires.
I'm not
Shut up for a minute, man. Let me finish my goddamn point, please.
I'm not a dick to cops. Like,
No, you seem like you are, because I've dealt with many police officers, many of which I did not call, and you seem to have real bad luck with them. So maybe it's not you, it's me, baby.
Like I treat military.
Maybe they just don't like the way you look. I don't know if you're a skinhead or you have like face tattoos or something. I don't know. I'm just saying. I was pretty zipped when I was telling that one.
Like
Appreciate the time for
if they're cool with me, I'm cool with them. But as soon as they're not cool with me,
cops can break your balls for like brake lights.
And like stand up for myself, and it gets me in trouble.
Bro, I've seen police plant drugs on people because I was there. I've watched people like they're like, you got pulled over a brake light, and they're like, my brake lights work. I just had the car inspected 2 days ago, and they just nightstick and they go, it doesn't anymore.
I've never seen cocaine in my life, officer. Well, how do you explain this?
Yeah, sprinkle some crack on them, Johnson. Dude, I've literally seen detectives plant drugs on people, cause I was there, and they told me like go sit halfway down the block. Like, okay. I told you that story. I know that one. With the, whatever. You could say words if you like. I'm gonna light this. Hey-o! I still can't believe. I'm impressed with his timing. Yo, I'm not gonna lie, Johnny the Monkey. That was a pretty badass segue. So here's the thing. Bang bang. Yo, Jackzie, we harass. Shut the fuck up. Let him say a thing, and then Johnny the Monkey, please. This is gonna be quick. Jackzie, do you want to say things? Because we're the ones who harassed you. If you want to say words, you should get the first opportunity.
I got nothing, man. I'm just saying, like, I got nothing but respect for cops and shit. But as soon as it goes like kind of negative,
don't say you respect police.
I have
Now
a bad
people are gonna
habit
come
of
with
like
you.
sticking up for myself and saying shit, and then that's when like I end up getting in trouble.
No,
All right.
No. I have the one most love for cops because, I mean, you go out, you walk into a position that you don't know what it is, a situation. You're walking into a fucking
JT,
room.
mic boost.
You don't know who's got
louder.
a gun,
There you go.
and you're basically, that's your job. You know, I mean, it's like...
Yeah, bro, I went to jail for fucking drunk in public.
Yeah. That's
when I was riding passenger of age. Wasn't even drunk or anything. I was over the limit, but I wasn't like drunk. And I got out to help my dad after he was already getting a DUI, see if I could drive the truck. And then they took me to jail for drunk in public for blowing over the limit after I got out of the truck.
Dude, there's no crime against being drunk. You're not in public, you're in a fucking car. That's such bullshit. That's what I'm saying. I'm like, bro, you have no love with cops. They hate you. No matter how much you respect them, they seem to hate you.
Yeah.
So here's my thing.
Like, I got respect for every fucking profession, legal or not.
I know, and you have to realize this is like, if I want to make a point,
you can't take your personal shit out on someone when you're, like, fuck doing your job. Oh, we have one of the most dangerous jobs. Well, fucking you signed up for it, fuck.
That's true, but you have to realize a lot of it comes down to personality. And that's what I want to, like, point out in this. In that there's assholes in everything. There's assholes that are cops. There's assholes that are cafeteria people. There's assholes that are pizza delivery drivers.
Yo, I just got one point to add to what you're saying. Bro, if you can make a cop laugh, you can usually get out with a warning. You know what I mean? Go ahead.
Goddamn, I can't. Happy to hear you're out of prison, bro.
What? Are you chopping up lines on a credit card? What are you doing? Yeah, if you can make a cop laugh, chances are you're not getting a ticket. They'll give you a warning. I've seen people do mad illegal shit in front of a cop.
No, boy.
And they're like, bro, I have you on dash cam doing this. I have to write you a ticket. And he's like, do you really have to write me a ticket? He's like, listen, I wrote you a ticket for no insurance. And he's like, but I have insurance. And the cop's just like, yeah, I know. But I have to write you something. So it'll cost you $10 to get it dismissed. And yeah, I know this because I was there. I seen it. I had we were just picking up Burger King and he busted a U-turn in front of a red light on a one-way or whatever, on a 3-lane highway. And I was like, damn, I have weed on me. I'm like, I'm just going to put it inside my hamburger. Because who searches a hamburger in a fast food bag?
You never know who searches a hamburger.
So it worked.
You'd be surprised. Sometimes people put weed bindles and shit in a Skittles fucking bag.
Oh yeah, here's a fun tip. If you have any small drugs, same guy. If you have it doesn't work if you have a really clean car, but if you have bags and garbage, he's like, take whatever drugs you have and put them in a soda can and just stomp it closed. Because no one opens up garbage soda cans. They just, if they see a pile of garbage, they just beat the garbage with the flashlight and hope drugs fly out someplace. They're not really that thorough, you know?
Well, if it's in my car, it's going to be a stomped on beer can. But
That's what I'm saying. Well, that's not always good.
I hear what you're saying.
Alright, Siggy for Biggie. You guys do things. I'm still here. I'll just chime in from across. Jackie, can't you see?
Yeah, like I said, man, I got no problem with cops, whatever. I don't ever have an attitude with them or anything like that, but
you have no luck with
just
them, bro.
anyone else in the world, if I feel disrespected or yo, man, you're kind of being a dick.
No, you don't ever say that. You just let them do what they want, bro. They're power tripping. Don't do that. Let them do what they're gonna do.
Fuck that.
I mean, I agree with that 100. It's you know what? They pull me over.
Yo, lock your doors. Lock your doors. The first thing you do is lock your doors. You have no right to pull me out of a car. What is this? You're stopping me because I didn't signal making a right turn?
No, they're not that petty around here. No one uses turn signals for us.
JT, mic boost, bro.
A lot of times in California, they'll pull you over, you'll have so much weed or whatever on you, and they'll just kind of be dicks. They don't have to make you stomp it out, but just to prove a point and, kind of prove their authority, they'll make you, stomp out your weed so that it's not evidence. But at the same time, they know you don't get that weed anymore, and you gotta fucking waste it, even though you bought it.
Bro, they want you to just they want you to just comply because it's a power trip. If you're not doing anything wrong, just be like, yep, whatever. Nope, don't worry. JTM, mic fucking boost for the 80th goddamn time. Come on, man. You want to be a Prax monster?
Hey, that's what I'm saying, though. When they get on that power trip shit is when I feel the need to
then you start mouthing off, and that's what fucks you. Did I try and plant a gun on me?
Fuck it.
Come on. And I'm I'm not touching that. Don't.
Unfortunately, I'm fucking stupid sometimes, and I'd rather leave with my dignity than my freedom, I guess.
That's arrogance, bro. It's not always worth it. But you said it pretty well.
It's not always worth it at all. You're absolutely right, but sometimes.
I'd rather swallow my blood than swallow my pride.
All right, so check this out. Me and two friends were hanging out at the skate park, and this little kid rode up on a bike. He was maybe in junior high or some shit, and he was bragging about being able to steal any bottle, blah, 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 whoop-de-whoop, whatever. Well, he ended up going to the grocery store in town on a bicycle, and he went to go steal a bottle. Well, he got caught stealing that bottle, and the cops came, and he was scared of what his parents was going to do. So he lied and said that my friend said, hey, if you don't go steal us a bottle, I'm going to stab you.
I'm going to jump you? Oh, God.
Well, it was 4 hours later from the time that he originally said something at the skate park. It's dark. Well, we get kind of concerned, so we go to check. and we all skate over there to the grocery store. We see his bike out front, and we're like, oh, shit. Well, as we're skating up, like, kind of towards where his bike is at, you know, the front of the store,
You got a feeling.
2 cop cars roll up, instantly throw us in handcuffs, slam us on the hood. One of the cops, like, rips my buddy's hat off. He was wearing a San Francisco 49ers hat. He, like, fucking throws it off his head, and he goes, you don't deserve to wear that. You're a fucking disgrace. Like, just all kinds of unnecessary. But, yeah, my buddy was about to go to jail for terroristic threats, or I don't know, some type of threat shit that was going to be a felony, and, like, carry with him for the rest of his life because some little-ass kid was scared to get his ass whooped by his mom.
That's so fucked. What happened?
And eventually,
is there a happy ending?
the kid said what was what, and dude ended up getting to go home. But I'm just saying, like, a little fucking thing like that can turn into a fucking shit show.
Life changer.
That's why I don't
That's
like
crazy.
to go out because people are.
Johnny the fucking monkey, I'm gonna fucking throw you into a wall if you don't goddamn raise your fucking volume. You're killing the goddamn Prax, bro. Get out of bed.
Is my volume still loud enough or not?
No, you're perfect, bro. You're fine. I'm 10 feet away. I don't know what the fuck he's doing, bro. Broadcasting from underwater or some shit.
What's that, better or worse?
A little bit.
That
It's a
sounds
little
better
bit
to me.
louder.
Is that better? Audio?
No. You just gotta talk like a man. Johnny the monkey, come on.
I probably have to find the Bluetooth headphones.
Bro, you're the one who wants to do Prax like fucking 25 hours a day. And you're fucking the worst person when it comes to audio management. Jackzie is perfect. I'm looking at the waves, he's perfectly between the lines. I'm a little bit further away, but
Hey.
Hold up, wait a minute. Let me put some mic boost in it. I'm looking right.
Hey,
Alright.
oh, my
How's
niggas.
that? Is that better?
Sounds better.
Yeah. Well, marginally, but yeah. Johnny the monkey, if you want to be one of the fucking radio gods.
He said marginally, but yeah.
What? Is that too big of a word for you okie doke motherfuckers?
No, it's just funny that you couldn't just say, yeah, actually, yeah, that's better. Thank
Yeah,
you.
but that takes too many words, bro. If you're gonna be good at communicating, you have to fucking be clear and concise. What you could say in 10 words, you should be able to say in 4. Bang, bang, skeet, skeet. Hold that.
Bang, bang, skeet, skeet!
You're not even clipping, bro. I know you're trying to yell, and you're not even clipping. That's like as loud as you got? That's, wow.
I can't yell very loud right now. Everyone's asleep on the outside.
Yeah, no. You're perfect in range. I don't know how you did it, but tell him the secrets so he can copy you.
I'm literally like,
Am I still clipping?
I just
You're
have
never
my phone
clipping,
on my
bro.
chest,
You sound
and
like-
I'm laying here drinking, talking.
Dude, you sound like a child talking to men at a drunken bar. We can barely hear you.
Or him? Or both of us?
It's like squeak squeaks. Stop mousing. Moose it.
Dude, like, where's my fucking Bluetooth headset? But then you say that's too loud.
No, you don't understand because you're a dumb bitch. You're not clipping, even at your loudest point. Like, you could scream into the mic and you won't clip. I'm at like 30, 40. That was 50, 60 right there. Jackzie is pretty much about a steady 70. Jackzie, say 1, 2, 3.
70. 1v2?
No, you're perfectly within range, bro.
So what am I at? Is it my fucking phone?
Now you're at the same level.
Yeah, it sounds loud. Now you sound normal.
This is the
I'm
best Prax in
yelling.
the world, by the way. Everyone, I hope you enjoy us trying to just balance audio across the weirdest situations across the country.
These are the hardships that it takes to make a successful
The hard-hitting stuff, bro.
You
This
gotta
is-
dial everything in.
Dude, and then when I go get like my Bluetooth mic set up,
Now
it's
you're
like
better.
too loud.
If you keep it at that consistency,
He's like, you're too loud. All right, here, I'll tell you.
and
what.
it just trails off again.
I should have an adapter laying around here. I'm gonna rip this open, and I'm gonna put in these headphones, and I'm.
I give you an A for effort, an A for patience and timing, but a D for execution. Because how? I almost wish I could just show you this streaming in real time, because we look like normal people speaking, me and Jackzie, that is, and you're
And
like
I'm-
a bird
I'm
that's
like
30 feet
John.
away in the
My
background.
My audio's messed up. All right. So that's
Yeah,
fine.
it's literally a third of the waves that we're making. You kiddie pool bitch. We're in the wave pool and you're in the fucking
All right.
the paddling
I
pond.
just did it. I did change it. Tell me how it sounds. Hello.
Still weak, but a little better. Just speak normally.
I am speaking normally. I put on a headset with an adapter.
It's a little bit better. What do you think, Jackzie? Slight improvements or a marginal improvement?
Marginal.
It's an improvement nonetheless. So
Are you serious? Is it my phone?
no,
What is-
it's improved. It's definitely improved. Whatever. We got like 15
Alright.
minutes if we're targeting for the hour. But
All right, so let's.
or
what are
I
our
don't know.
topics?
We could kill it now. Bring this in
No.
for a landing. I try to go for less than an hour unless it's Thanksgiving special. Thank you again, Jackzie. That was fun. I think you agreed with me on that one.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, I had a good time.
Thank you, thank me.
It's Thanksgiving, bro. We're just giving thanks to each other. But who else does a Prax and fucking... Who else does any broadcast unless you're a news anchor at 8:30 on Thanksgiving morning? Nobody.
Nobody.
Maybe they come out, but you're doing them like drunk the night before or something. We just drank all night and did it in the morning early.
We've done a lot of stuff that has been pretty hilarious.
We had some good times. That's some good ones. This one will probably get posted. Jackson, do you have any words to say to the John Q. public? You don't have
Jackson,
to.
do you have anything funny?
Yeah, I got some words. I gotta grab a beer.
My nigga, let's go. So let's go with Clink and Sink for the last 10, 13 minutes. Yo, bang them if you got them.
What?
What are you sipping on, buddy? All you gotta do is tell me what you're sipping on. I can't.
I have a styrofoam cup of Mad Dog MD 2020.
I heard of Mad
and,
Dog. I heard of Red Dog.
And just some
Mad Dog
good
doesn't
old
exist.
fashioned Budweiser.
Why are you drinking two different beers at the same time? What's wrong with you, you silly
Because I'm
gypsy?
an alcoholic.
What?
Okay.
I don't want to just taste one of them. I
Are
like
you-
to sip on one
And rock
Sweet
it down
one.
the other one?
and still be able to consistently drink a beer.
You know what? I'll accept that answer. Judges? Points.
I mean, it's just real shit. Like that's why.
I mean, I could see if you had like a bottle of Goose and you're just like doing a little swiggy and then
Yeah,
chasing
well,
it with
alright,
some...
so like as you know, I haven't drank liquor in quite a while. My liquor is like Mad Dog, pretty much.
Is that like a 40 or is that
or
like...
that like pre-made margarita mix shit? It's only like 15-17%, some shit like that. But
No,
throw it over
it's better to
some
do
ice,
that because you can...
styrofoam cup. But the point is, like,
What the fuck is the deal with the
that's my
styrofoam cup,
drink
though, by the
that
way?
I'm like sipping on and shit. But at the
Listen,
same
I will
time,
sip
like
on
to
your
just
brains if you don't
drink a
explain to me
normal-
why
a normal
you are
ass
using
beer.
a styrofoam cup, sir. We need to know. America needs to know right now.
What's the deal with the styrofoam cup?
Yeah, why are you drinking a 40 and just pouring it into a styrofoam cup like some bum at a bus terminal? What the fuck is the deal with
No,
that?
it's not a 40.
You're in a
That's the
house
thing.
with a TV playing a game. Like, don't you
It's
have a
not
nice fucking...
It's not a 40. It's a type of drink that is best served chilled, and it's been my knowledge that styrofoam is one of the best, like, insulators or whatever when it comes to
nigger, get a
something
thermos.
Damn. We're getting all serious up in this beat.
Are you out of your mind? Styrofoam is fucking trash. That's good for, like, a street vendor coffee cup. Because it doesn't burn the fuck out of your hand. But it's terrible.
You're talking about keeping hot. I'm talking about keeping cold.
Yeah, temperature differential is pretty much applies the same way. Bro, you get a nice, like a Yeti thermos, you can put in 10 ice cubes.
Yeah, bro, I have one.
And it'll be ice cold tomorrow. Fuck are you doing?
Like
you're at home. What are you doing fucking around with
a type thermos from
styrofoam
work that I got
cup?
for working there for 2 years, and it keeps shit super hot.
I'm sorry, I didn't hear anything you said. Start over, please.
I said I got like a tumbler type thermos looking thing that keeps shit either super hot or super cold.
So why are you not using that, you dumb bitch?
After working there for 2 years, you get like a cup and a card that says, "Hey, appreciate you." But
that doesn't make any sense. You're not at work. Why are you drinking out of a styrofoam
You're
cup?
saying a Yeti cup. It's the same shit.
As styrofoam?
No.
No. The Yeti cup and the SPS cup that I have. The SPS cup is currently not here because I left it in my buddy's car at work, and it's actually at his house.
Well, I think we've spent enough of our lives talking about the containers you consume alcohol out of. I thought, like, why do you have a styrofoam cup? Yo, you need a red party cup.
I've always just kind of grown up, like, you know, just like drinking kind of back in the day as a kid or whatever, younger days.
It's
nostalgic. I've always used styrofoam and ice. It's super easy.
No wonder you have fucking cheap. Brain dead. Bro, get red party cups. Ice is
down the
free.
Street with a plastic cup in my hand.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, I'm not gonna fucking go to someone's house like, "Hey, you mind if I take this down the road with me?" Like,
wait, when you show up to a house party, do you shut up for a second? I have the questions that everyone is burning to ask you. When you show up to a house party, do you bring your own cups?
Styrofoam cup?
Any type of cup. Unless you're playing beer pong and you got like a 15 rack of red Solo cups, you rock up to a party, you're like, "Hey man, you want me to pour you a drink? I got a cup." And you're like, "Nah, I got my own." Is that like a cultural?
With the styrofoam cup? With the styrofoam cup, is that what you're talking about?
Yeah, the plutonium cup. What the fuck do you think I'm talking about? How many times can you reuse
I don't know how
goddamn
you're just
styrofoam
dumbfounded
cup,
by
bro?
the fact that
Your kids are gonna have so many birth defects.
Use a plastic cup or a styrofoam cup. I don't think it's that weird at all.
You show up with a bottle of liquor or a case of beer, not a fucking rack of cups, unless you got ping pong balls and you're like, "Let's play."
No, that's what I'm saying. What I'm drinking out of that is not beer. It's MD 2020. I don't know how to tell you. It comes in a glass bottle.
Okay. Well, then you should probably drink it out of the bottle, like a man. I know if you take, like, whiskey and you put them in a Dixie cup, like a paper cup.
Cold and chilled.
So fucking keep it in the freezer.
At the moment.
You're killing me, Jackzie. You're killing me.
My sippy cup's dirty.
Yeah, well, you just drink out of the styrofoam one, like a homeless person. It's so classy. If I saw you drinking out of a styrofoam cup, I'd be like, "Are you Lil Wayne? Are you Small Wayne? Get out of my house. Out of my house. Off the property. I'll have the police impound your vehicle. Leave right now." Styrofoam cup, you better have, like, drugs in there, bro. You better be sipping codeine. Bro, even a paper Dixie cup, you put, like, vodka in there, you can see the cup melting away, and you're drinking plastic.
Codeine. And actually, I did used to drink quite a bit of that. We'd get a bottle for like $10.
Hey man.
Of what?
I'm not.
Robitussin?
I'm
Codeine?
and I don't have a gavel.
Yo Gabba Gabba?
I don't have a gavel, so Johnny the Monkey does not judge anybody. I just listen, and I talk, and I give advice.
Did he say a gavel? Oh, meaning you don't judge.
I don't judge, that's my point.
Oh, I said yo Gabba Gabba, and you said a gavel, like bang bang skeet skeet.
No.
Sentence is
Hey,
complete.
you want to hear something else? You ready for this?
No.
The styrofoam cup doesn't even have ice in it right now. It's just a drink with a straw and a cup.
That's even more terrible than what I've just heard.
But now let me tell you why.
Oh my God!
Because it's a lot easier
Let me tell
for
you,
me
I'm
to
gonna.
kind of just kick
Can you
back
tell
on
me
my bed and
after-
grab a cup and drink through the straw than it is to grab a bottle, twist the cap off, swig the bottle, put the cap back on, set it over here, and do all that shit. I could drink faster. It's easier. It's more convenient. If I happen to kick the shit over, it's not a big deal. I don't know. It just works.
I know you're not black, but nigger, you are the
What the
worst
fuck does that have to do with
lazy
anything?
drunk I've ever. You're like, it takes too much effort to twist the cap off the bottle and pour it in something else. Hey,
Too much effort? No. It's
just drink
convenient.
through the bottle. Keep it in the freezer. Funnel it into your goddamn face every now and then. Stumble
Well,
back to the chair.
hypothetically, there's a lot of fucking like food and frozen vegetables and all types of shit in the freezer. There's not room to just keep that in there.
Well, then you keep the fucking vegetables next to you to remind you that the beer or the drink is going to freeze. And then when you're done, you swap them. You know what I mean? You put the fucking celery back in, or the TV dinner, or whatever the fuck. And hopefully
Alright,
there's
so-
still
so now
more
real quick,
alcohol for
Would
you to
it
freeze.
be more weird to fucking have a bag of frozen peas and carrots and mixed vegetables in my room so that bottle can be in there?
No,
Or
that would be more smart. If anything, you
or
should
would
keep
it
the
be
bottle
a little bit
on the
different
bag
if I
of
just
frozen
had a
peas.
styrofoam cup?
No, I'm gonna go with the first one. The styrofoam cup is bad.
That's what's your beef with styrofoam? All right, there's
Racism.
a real question. Let's get this question out in the open. I know the audience is dying to hear it. What's your beef with styrofoam?
It dissolves into whatever you're drinking, especially if it's hot or it has a high alcohol content. You end up drinking styrofoam. It doesn't decompose very well. And you look like a homeless person when you drink out of a styrofoam cup, unless you have codeine and scissor in there. Small Wayne. That's my beef.
Codeine is scissor, but it's a combination of codeine and promethazine.
Yeah,
But
but
I
the
hear what
thing
you're
is, bro,
saying.
it rots away. They barely even make them for coffee anymore.
Wow. I just learned something today, guys. Oh my god.
If I'm just kicking it in my room, drinking by myself,
But you should have
minding my
a
own fucking
fucking
business,
goblet like a king.
hypothetically, I give
Stop.
two shits what people think about what it looks like about me drinking out of any type of cup.
I don't give a fuck about what it looks like, you dumb bitch. I'm saying, bro, you should have a glass in the freezer. And now you pour your drinks into that shit. You drink out of a glass like a fucking man who is living in his own fucking house. You don't fucking do this homeless bum on
I
the street
understand what
shit.
you're saying. I feel like
You should have a decanter.
I feel like your problem with styrofoam is coming from somewhere else.
Yeah, I had a bad
Somewhere
experience with a homeless person. So it's
down
deep
and
rooted.
dark from some other type of experience. And when you're ready to talk about it, I'm here.
Thank you so much, Jackzie. I was waiting for you to ask. I was at a bus station, and this guy, he had like a blue, like a Rangers, no, I think it was a Giants jacket on, and he had like a San Francisco 49ers hat, and I'm like, this guy, he doesn't even know what he's wearing, he's just mad homeless. So, I was coming home, and he had, I don't know, he just purchased a cup of coffee from the kiosk. And he was mad fucking drunk, so he was trying to sober up. So he tripped over, like, this lady's wheelchair.
Why? Once you get to a certain
He tripped
part of
over this
drunk,
lady's
you
wheelchair
wanna
and
keep
spilled it
going.
all over my brilliant, brand new white DSW shirt.
Holy shit.
And it burned the fuck out of me. I had to get my nipple reattached. And my chest hairs took a long time to grow back.
Perfectly.
And all of this is completely made up. So,
Yeah, I get that.
listen, you asked me what happened. I don't know, bro. I was just...
Ever since I was younger.
Ever since I was a little boy. And that's
basically
about an
walking
hour,
around and
boys and
shit
girls.
with a styrofoam cup of some type of something that fucks you up, and it was over ice. You could walk around in it, yeah, or you could walk around with it. Yeah, you can get pulled over, but the chances are of, you walking down the street with a bottle of fucking whatever versus a styrofoam cup with who knows what's in it, who's to say?
Bro, the move is you take a Sprite can and you just dump half of it out and then you just dump vodka into it. And you could even put it in your cup holder in your car. That's the lesson of the day, kids. Alright, I'm killing you. Shut up, I'm killing you because we have reached the 1 hour mark. Say words if you would like.
I used to get the liter Mountain Dew bottle and dump
Jackzie, the okey doke.
Well, why don't you just cut and then restart?
That's the move.
Cut, restart, and then
Any closing thoughts in case no one wants to hear from you again or you die in between now and then?
Cut,
Jackzie, you're a woman, you go first. Johnny's a monkey. I don't got words, but if you got questions, I'll answer them.
All right, Jackzie, I think we're going to restart and hit you back up in 10.
Can you hear the styrofoam?
I want a picture of this styrofoam. Picture it didn't happen. All right, drive fast, take chances. I hope everyone had a good Thanksgiving. I speak for Jackzie and Johnny the Monkey. Look, maybe next year we'll get Johnny the Monkey a mic for Christmas and he'll be able to be heard and understood. All right, dumb bitches. Clink and sink. Bang, bang, skeet, skeet. Bye, everybody.
This is aluminum.